I'm really cranky again. I just got in from, I bought stuff. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, God, I got a mess. I didn't make enough videos today. Maybe if I open up a present, I'll make myself feel good. That's a good idea. We're talking about stuff today, right? It's Thoughts Thursday. I was going to tell you all of the reasons, and maybe I still will, why I'm a horrible person, instead of just like staying on one topic. Maybe I won't. I guess Thoughts Thursday is pretty open. I did wash my hands before, because I didn't want to touch my computer but now I'm touching everything that I touched with dirty COVID hands. So I cut myself while I was out and I was bleeding all over the place. Then I bought stuff at the thrift store. I mean, some stuff I don't have to keep. I bought it for somebody else, so that's fine. But just the fact that I have to go through it, and then I bought something for myself, but it was definitely worth it. But I'm supposed to be getting rid of everything, and I might have to get rid of everything. Maybe the stuff is vintage and worth something too. I don't know. It's so hard to sell things in Canada. Oh, is this going to be a complaint video? Another topic that I wanted to talk about on Thoughts Thursday. The one true thing about manifestation is feeling good. Why do you want to feel bad? If you make yourself feel bad, you'll just keep feeling badder. More bad things will happen. So if you make yourself feel good, do you know what one of the problems is? The headphone jack on my phone, and I can't listen to happy music. Happy music is an awesome thing to do. But it's also, we're also told that it's good to shut everything off and just be with your thoughts. I'm always with my thoughts, even if music is on. What am I going to take off? What am I going to take? This is the outfit for the day. How about that? Full suit. This really, I don't know why this reminds me of a conductor. Oh, maybe it was the you could get conductor hats. Maybe it was the pattern that was on the train hats. Conductor hats. Anyway, it's a pretty cool denim shirt, but it's more than a denim shirt. And then I of course wore the tie. So if I was going to get rid of every single tie, this is my magic tie. It goes with everything. Because there's brown in it, and there's black in it, and there's blue in it, and it just goes with everything. Even if none of those colors are in it, it looks amazing. I don't know why that is. Am I going to take off all this stuff? Am I going to touch my phone or not? No. Let's take off the jacket. We'll keep the pants on for now. Will we take the hat off? Oh, I heard. Where did I hear that yesterday? Could it have been the John Tesh radio show that I heard that vegans get gray hair faster because of lack of vitamin D? Hair looks super gray today. I don't know. Maybe I've just had it with my hair. I don't want to cut it off though too. You know what would be great? It would be great to have a trim. Would be so nice, just to cut all the ends to the same size. Maybe I should try to do that myself. Unfortunately, you can't just because I've done things like this before. You can't just put everything to the end and give it a cut, because that one little haircut that I gave myself that fixed everything up, I just went behind my head and shortened it back here. But then it's all of these other layers in here that just would be better with it. Would make me look less disheveled. And I don't want to put product in my hair because of, coconut oil. I don't mind putting it. But I don't want to put regular sticky chemical plastic and that stuff, because I can feel it on the skin, and I actually will get zits. It will clog my pores. This is a really cute shirt. Oh yeah, positive stuff. We're going to talk about positive stuff. Okay, so let's just grab one of these bags. Which one? There's a double one over there. Should I take a fat one? Because I think that there's going to be... No, I'm going to take one that's not fat on purpose. I see one over there that... Because we know that a hat can't be in it. Even though... Oh, and it's gone now. There was another one of these hats at the Dollar Tree, and I wasn't sure. Yeah. If I had it or not. Okay. I just took this one down. And... Oh yeah, this is cute. Little red hat. Oh, very, Zizou. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is... Oh. Well, I guess every bag is going to be fantastic, isn't it? Because it's all things I want. No, some are going to be better than others. Okay. So we got one of the cutest little things that we're getting. Look at that face. From the... Again, it's from the mini collection. We have gotten 4 days in a row now, I think, of mini. We could have had one of I guess one of 4 brands, but we're getting only mini. Anyway, that is the cutest little thing. That's its bum. Adorable. Simply adorable. I learned something about my lighting today. From my toy videos, I was blasting the bright lights on myself so that so the toys would be clear. But for some reason, the camera, because the lights are so bright, I guess it turns everything down and it makes the contrast more. And I noticed that the thumbnails that I was making for these videos, where I wasn't even thinking about the lighting, they're way more brighter and way more clear. So I got these again, which I'm very happy about that because I want something easy today. Again, it's really late. I'm really like making this video. I don't want to make potatoes. I did buy a bag of potatoes. I'm really happy about that. I made sure that I had everything that I needed for tomorrow so I wouldn't have to leave the house and just concentrate on making videos, considering I didn't do the 2 toy videos I wanted to make today. Maybe I still will. Maybe I will make one of those. I don't know if I'm going to run out of time. The little wooden object that we got today are eggs. And they were a bigger egg. These ones were bagged when I bought them. Like they were still in their package when I put them in they were brand new. But I put them loose in here because everything else was loose. And I opened up smaller eggs earlier this month. But, whoa, careful, we don't want to stop the recording. Those are really cool. I don't know how they're gonna, I don't know where they're gonna fit on the thing. Oh, but before I do that, before I put everything away, we got onion powder. Oh, I just bought some of that. Oh, this is really thick. This is fat. Anyway, I put this on my popcorn. I put the onion flakes on like roasted vegetables, and I put it on, I would sprinkle it on nuts as well if I was seasoning some nuts. I put it in some salad dressing. Sometimes when I do that, I do sprinkle it on them on potatoes. Anytime I'm mixing something in and I want like herbs to be in it, I will do that. But the onion powder is so fine, and it's just powder, and it's not onion salt, because I don't want the salt in there. I just want the pure onion. And same with garlic powder. I buy garlic powder, not garlic salt, because that's processed stuff, and it's also not... I eat good salt. I have the good Himalayan salt. So I may as well pay for all... And salt's really cheap, too. So you should pay for just the solid, all onion powder. So that's what it is in the no-name packaging, the generic brand. But it's just onions, and the seasoning is great, and it tastes so good on the popcorn. It's my favorite thing on the popcorn because it's kind of sweet, and it makes the popcorn taste like, you know, those onion rings. So I talked about that before. And then these are salted. Wait, is it sea salt? Where did my glasses go? Do we have glasses around here? Am I going to put this stuff away now with you? Yeah. What else is the video going to be about? So, I always have to, my OCD, I have so much cleaning up to do. It's a good thing. The good thing I have lots of time. Don't have any time. Oh, I guess I'm mad at myself for, like, I was just going to go to the post office and then come home right away, and I didn't. And then I was definitely, even if I didn't come home right away, I told myself I'm going to be home before it's dark. And no, it's dark. And then everything's a mess, and I was bleeding, and I was frustrated, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to buy things, but it was a good deal, and I really wanted it, but it didn't take up much space. But maybe I have to get rid of everything anyway. I can't deal with these right now. I don't know how to put. The shelf is too full. This is a good metaphor for my life. So I've got these things that I think are awesome, and then I have to put them on the shelf. See, my plan was always to put some away. Oh yeah, and I bought stuff at the dollar store to make a dollar store video. I mean, it is a throwaway. Because I can throw away the stuff, and it's also a really creative. It'll be a really creative video. So that stuff is good, and I mean, because it came from the dollar store, I will make more from the video than what I paid for the items, and it'll probably do very well, but I don't have time to make more videos, and I can make dollar store videos with the stuff that I already have. But there's this thing about being current when you're making content, and then, like, for me to be able to say that you can get all this stuff now, and I'm not sure if but also it doesn't matter because I make videos all the time that I got this, just saying I got all of this stuff from the dollar store. I don't say what specific dollar store or when I got it, and it's more of an inspiration thing too, because I actually don't expect anybody else to take their popsicle sticks and build things together like this. This is really nice. Oh, I'm really proud of myself for making this. I made this, by the way. Look, I even put the slats in different sizes. I want to do that. I think that's what my toy channel is going to turn into. Me just building things, building furniture for houses that I will never have. But guess what? You can't do that when you're homeless. So also you have to consider that too. You can't have any of that stuff. I could do origami on the street, maybe. That'll be or I can just, collect sticks. Yeah, I could do that, and that would be more affordable. I could collect sticks, and then I could rip apart old sweaters of my own old sweaters that were falling apart, and weave the yarn around the sticks on the street. Sounds good. See, I'm filled with ideas. It'll never be bad. It'll never be bad for me. You got to put the paper bag away. Glad that I'm seeing the brighter side of things. There's always something comes up though, so I really have to think about that, how there's always an excuse for me not to be just like 24/7 selling toys. That's what I should be doing. And I always come up with an excuse. We'll wait. Well, just until after Christmas. Just until we gotta get Halloween done. Then we'll go. But the new excuse is after Christmas. After Christmas. I mean, I still have to be doing it now. That whole Canadian thing, it really sucks. That people want to, I've gotten a few requests to pick the stuff up in person, and I'm like, well, I don't even respond to them because I don't even have time to go into the program. It's on eBay and go into the place where you have to respond to them. I just see the email briefly in my mailbox where I can see what they've said. but my prices are so, especially for anybody who's near me, like the prices are adjusted way below. So for somebody who's near me, I mean, I've had to include the price of shipping, taking it off my value to send things. So anybody who's local who wants to buy something from me, I specifically don't have it marked as local. Are you even interested in this? I'm just trying to explain myself. Clothespins, another clothespin. The garland is really long, so I'm thinking I should start a new garland. Trying to frame my camera accordingly. Shirt gets all untucked and stuff. I wonder what these pants look like. The other pants that I said that I didn't like, there was more to them just being like loose here. It was also the legs were really tight and kind of uncomfortable, and they were kind of short too. I mean, right now I only wear boots, the same pair of boots, so the short thing is not really a problem. I think I have to take each one off if I want to, yeah. The way that this is made, you can't just take one off. You have to take one off at a time. Well, I'll start with 3. How about that? And I'll hang. Oh, and I think that takes me back to, half of Christmas, half of 25. So this is great. So I'll do that, and we'll start one, and I guess I'll hang it on the other side. Here we go. Can you see that? You can see one hanging. Having a great little Christmas. So funny that I saw these at the dollar store and I really wanted them, but I said you're not allowed to buy them for yourself. But then I needed something. I was going to buy like a bows, and I thought that they were the perfect thing, and all I had to do was to buy 2 of these bunches. I don't know if you saw them in a previous video. It was a big bunch of pine cones. Anyway, I dismantled it and I gave each one to these, and Christmas is great. All right, I'm starting to cheer myself up. Is it because I bought myself simple little things? Is it the clothespins that are making me happy? This wood and metal, and you know what I was going to do? That's so funny. I was going to, the one thing that I could have as I'm going to make so much more sense now. This was an idea from months ago where I was going to put this was going to be what I would give out, like if there was a meet and greet or a convention or just my business card for advertising, I would put my address on here. I also thought about some kind of picture I could put on here. So I'm filled with ideas. And anyway, this would be my business card and I would give it to somebody, but I was thinking it would also be like I would start a fashion trend where you would wear a decorated clothespin and wear it. It sounds very friendship bracelet kind of thing. You could decorate them in any way, and that's kind of cool because I like a plain one. Maybe I would put something black on here as as a business card. You could put your URL on here so people could go to your website or YouTube page or your Etsy store, whatever, but you could decorate them in any way you wanted. Some artists could paint on the wood, and wood is great for painting. You could decoupage something on there. You could just stamp something on there. But I thought, I can't wear both clips. That's crazy. Putting clips on yourself, that's not the crazy part. Wearing 2 different kinds of clips at the same time. I love olden day clips. So this, and it's clothing. You're wearing a clothespin. It's kind of that little trick that I have, a way to meet women is you take your tags and you iron all of your tags on all of your shirts so they stick out of your shirt. So you give an excuse for women to come over and touch you and talk to you. by having your, and you make it feel this is a this is a trick to making women think that they're initiating the conversation, but you're just, you know who to show, you know how to show the tag to. Show the tag, make sure that she notices that your tag's out, and then she's gonna, if she likes you, she'll do it. Nobody, if she didn't like you, she wouldn't be interested in touching and saying, oh, let me turn your tag down for you. Is it the Lena Dunham story? Did I tell you that? Where she had a thread sticking out of the back out of her bum at a party? And I went over to her and I said, you should tell one of your friends that you have got a little thread hanging out of the back of your pants. And she said, you could be my friend. She had a boyfriend at the time, though, so she was just being funny. I mean, she's a comedian. But I did try to remove it, and it was like dead center in the middle of her bottom, this thread, and I tried to pull it, but I couldn't. I was gonna do it with my teeth. I did tell this story, I think, but I didn't. I did not go that far. I just apologized and said, sorry, I could not get the thread out. It was nice that she trusted me with the thread removal. Oh yeah, so it could look, why don't I use this as a tie clip? It could look like it's left over, it's stuck to your clothes from when you hung the laundry out. That's why decorating it might be a better idea. I don't care about stuff like that. I think that whole thing came up because it draws attention to you. Oh yeah, that was the whole iron your tags up. Somebody would think that, oh, excuse me, you're embarrassing yourself. Like, sometimes I wore t-shirts inside out and people would come up to me and say, oh, you might not know this, but your t-shirt's on inside out. Something like that. And it was like I did it on purpose because, I thought it looked cooler inside out. But it could be a good tie clip, but also not everybody gets it. But also, who cares? Because like we've talked about before, you get me. You 5 people get me. So that's all that matters. Really? Okay. I guess you just need to talk. You just need to talk these things out, because I was feeling miserable. I guess I was cranky because I haven't eaten anything, and it's going on for, I don't know, 8 o'clock maybe? This video was getting up late. I bought stuff that I shouldn't have, even though it is disposable, but I'm wasting time and money. Very, very important that I shouldn't be doing that. We have to learn these lessons. I can't be, people say don't be hard. I know you all say don't be too hard on yourself, but I have to be hard on myself because look at the situation I put myself in, because and other people in, because of being hedonist, being late. I don't know if lazy is the right word, because I do non-stop. I do everything so slowly, though. I bet you it'd be painful for everyone else. Almost as painful as hearing me try to speak out loud and say the things that are going on inside of my head. The fact that some of you can even tolerate this. Do I have that light on? It just looks like that. Unbelievable. I'm grateful. I am. Let's get back to the gratitude. I'm so grateful for you. Thank you, and thank you for your funny comments, and thank you for your serious comments. And there is one hater. There's one hater on here. And now that Jennifer is gone, she only hated a little bit. I don't know. Maybe she's still watching and just not commenting. But she gave a lot of false information. A lot. I don't know what was up with her false information. She was really good at giving, like, she would leave messages saying that stores were closing and stuff that was not true. And maybe she couldn't, there's so much going on here that she couldn't follow, because she would say also comments that were the exact opposite of everything that I explained. I do get a lot of comments like that. And I'm like, aren't you paying attention? And perhaps you're not. That's something else. That's a skill that I have that I notice that a lot of people don't have. Even when I'm watching or listening to something live, like a live podcast, they'll be talking about something and they'll be reacting to a video, and they're not even paying attention because they'll comment to each other. See what they said here? Why would they do this and that? And I said they totally explained it. They totally weren't you paying attention while you were listening? I do hear things well, and I do regurgitate. But at the same time, sometimes I hear things that I shouldn't. So I do have to second guess myself. I have to gaslight myself. I don't like to use modern terms like that, because sometimes I do hear things or misinterpret things. But at the same time, I am really good at hearing and learning. Also, I notice it with toy news and stuff, like when I would watch San Diego Comic-Con announcements or Toy Con, and then people would ask questions like about the product, or they wouldn't know the answer, but I would know. I guess it helps when I'm interested in the topic. I love my wooden stuff. So nice. I love my lanterns. Even though sometimes I think that everything I do just is junky. And maybe it is. I mean, because it is just junk. And I also wonder, oh, did I talk about this in one of my latest tour videos? I wonder if I like rustic stuff because that's all I can afford. No, it is my aesthetic. Even if I would get all of the stuff from Restoration Hardware if even though I keep choosing the stuff that I want, and then the stuff goes away. They think they discontinue stuff quickly. I didn't realize that they did discontinue stuff, because they had this deconstructed furniture that was so nice they don't make that anymore. And then I kind of upscaled myself. Said, you know what, maybe I wouldn't have wanted all of this super deconstructed furniture. Maybe some of this other stuff is good, and it would look so good in my tiny castle in Quebec. Oh, can we finish putting this stuff away? So I put my paper bag into the paper bag box that I have designated. And then I have to take my little card and my little figure here, and we have to put that into this envelope where I'm storing them. I don't know why do I. At least I sort things. See, this is why I waste all my time. I'm telling you, I'm showing you all of the stuff how I waste all of my time. That's great title for this video. Extremely great title for this video. Everything that I've talked about is all about me wasting my time. So then I stick that in here into this little envelope, and then I'll stick that back in here, just so I can throw it out later. And then I also have to file these things so that they're 1 and 2, and then a big one and 2 small ones, and a big one and 2 small ones, just so they stay into the basket neatly while I pull out each one of these. This is part of the advent calendar in my toy channel that I'm opening. This guy goes into... It's good to clean while you go, though, so I don't always do that. But this guy goes into the bin with the rest of those figures why can't I find it? Okay, yeah, here. Here's all of the figures that we've opened on the vlog channel, which is not like my Mattel openings that I'm doing on my toy channel. That's why I wanted to open these, but everything else was made by Mattel, and I wanted to keep those videos separately. He's really cute. I'm looking forward to getting the Figaro, because Figaro is really, really cute. Cutest Disney character they made. Oh, that's one of the things that I bought today. I bought they look like Smurfs, but they're the seven dwarfs in Smurf style. And I don't know if they're vintagey. I don't know how scratched up they are or not. They looked like they were in pretty good condition. And that is something that I bought. And I had to buy 2 bags to get all 7 of them. The bags were only $3 each, but still that's $6. So why am I throwing away $6 for something that I might have to throw away in less than a month? No. Yeah, maybe less than a month. Let's put the onion powder away. And then, I'm a minimalist. So people say that I'm not a minimalist because of the amount of stuff I have. But I see that people have cupboards and refrigerators of food that go to waste. I use every single thing that I buy, and I know exactly what I have. And I have the stuff ready to use here, and I have the extra storage of these here. Oh, I'll file those more precisely later, like I do with like I showed you I do with those little plastic envelopes from the toys that I opened. Hats. I'm still really super grateful for the hats, even though I didn't get one today. I still haven't put the groceries away. To tell you the truth, I don't know where I'm going to put this oatmeal. I'm excited to have more pineapple and oatmeal. I love it so much, but I did buy something that I shouldn't buy today, and I'm not going to talk about it. Even though I should. I thought I was full disclosure here. I would be. But if I don't say it, then it's not true. I'm so happy just eating. I know that I'm locked away for at least. I can lock myself away for 3 days at least. Oh no, the whole weekend. I don't even have to take packages because the post office is open, but it's not going anywhere if I take it to the post office. So I don't have to go anywhere until Monday. Maybe I'll run out of potatoes by then, but then I'll just go across the street, and they're on sale this week for not so good of a price, but $4 for a 10-pound bag of potatoes, which is pretty darn good. That's a lot of meals for that amount of money. And I love eating potatoes, and I'm grateful that I love eating potatoes. And I either have to buy Bluetooth headphones, which I've never had before, and being the clumsy, forgetful person that I am, will I lose them? I know that you can buy string. I saw straps that you can buy for them at the dollar store so that you can tie them to yourself. That is the option that I might do. What's the point of having something that you don't have to tie to yourself, so you tie it to yourself? But the jack on my phone isn't working. Hey, that's how we started this video. So maybe I should just buy a new phone with a tap. I love a phone that you can pay tap with it. My phone doesn't have that. My phone is acting a little strange recently too. I don't know if it's the phone or if it's the apps or it's lagging, and I don't know what's going on. I did drop it into the pool on one of the last days of, well, it wasn't one of the last days of summer. It was while I was I was closing the pool at the beginning of the fall, and I had never done it before. It slipped out of my pocket, and it still worked. I told that story before too, but of course, you probably haven't listened to all 500 hours a week that I put out, though. So, yeah, I don't expect that anyway. Anyway, this channel is slowly getting to the point where it can be monetizable because you are watching till now. I thank you so much for watching till now. I'm really excited to eat. Sometimes I have to take the thumbnail now and it's going to take a long time. I mean, I like my outfit on and everything. I probably will go over in the light. Maybe I'll go back there. I saw that here was pretty bright, and I liked it. I don't like to have the toys in the video for this. We like to keep toys separately, but this could be, yeah, so this is, I did a more of a full-length thumbnail yesterday, so maybe we should do one a little close up. And I'll turn out the light. You never get to see what I look like with with my boots on, because I love that no one says that I need a better camera. You guys are great. I mean, every once in a while I'll get somebody else will come over and watch. Yeah, the lighting's not really good here. And they'll say that the picture quality is really, really bad. What the hell's wrong with you? But for the most part, people say it's great. I think because most people watch it on their phone, and then it doesn't matter because you're watching this time. It's being all condensed. I can just talk and talk and talk forever. I should shut up so I can eat the treats that I bought myself. What is tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, Fashion Friday. We had a little snippet of Fashion Friday today. Because I wore clothes. I don't think I'm wearing any clothes tomorrow. Maybe there's a bin under here. Maybe we have to go through my underwear. And again, I actually have some strange underwear in my closet. Underwear that's not the stuff that I wear every day. Maybe I should look at that. I should be trying that on an OF as a video. Maybe I did make that video. I don't know. There's stuff on there. I definitely don't use that. I do appreciate anybody who supports me over there, especially because I don't put any content up on there, and people are just like paying me to support me, basically, is what they're doing. So that's very, very nice of you. Okay, I gotta make a thumbnail. And then I get to eat, and then everything's so much better, because I guess that's the problem. I haven't eaten, or I had only had one glass of water, I think. I love you. Thanks for stopping by. See you tomorrow. Fashion Friday.